Luke. Bro! So, Luke and I go back since middle school? High school?
Yeah, high school.
Luke just got back from touring the fucking country, putting up shit for bands. Favorite band, go.
I don't know, I just worked Slayer last week. That was pretty dope. First ever festival I worked was Tool.
What?
So yeah, man. Tool Voodoo Festival.
Where are my phones? That's so Daytona in May, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. They're doing Tool, Metallica's headlining 2 days in a row. Foo Fighters, a whole bunch of shit, dude. I was kind of hoping you'd be working it, to be honest.
I think that's the Monster Energy Tour. I used to be Carolina Rebellion. They replaced it with
Epic something.
Epicenter, yeah.
Which last year, like, sucked, right?
Yeah, I heard. Well, I wasn't there. I was actually in Texas working Ooby Dooby, I believe. But they had a video wall issue there. Storm got rained out. Tool couldn't play. A lot of people were pissed off about it.
See, the whole reason I wanted to go to that whole concert was to see Tool.
A lot of people said that.
I have never seen Tool, and I've missed them 3 times. One time they were sold out, 2 times I couldn't make the concert. But I want to see them so bad. One of my fucking favorite bands.
Yeah, Brian Krebs actually put me onto them, dude, when we were in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Tool's been around for so long. It's like the best fucking music.
They showed me Enema and 46 and 2, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you been jamming out any Tool and guitar, man?
So I know a little bit. I don't know enough. Like, I saw a Tool cover band when I was in New York, and they were fucking fire. And I was like, God, I gotta learn. You know, like when you hear shit, like, God, I gotta learn that.
Yeah.
And then you never do.
I think I went through a lot of that when you were trying to teach me guitar. I went through the same Blink 182 riff like 100 times. Right, dude, you just gotta lay out that song and try something new. You're like boxing yourself in with that.
It's crazy because like it takes so long to learn guitar, and it's like one of those things that I wish I would have stuck with more because now I see a lot of people play music live. And I'm kind of like, damn, I could have done that. But fuck me. But it wasn't me. It was, I mean, the other thing about, like, being in a band and doing band things is, like,
making practice.
Yeah, it's like people, like, having people come to, like, one place once a week. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ, I don't even make it to my bed once a week on the same time. You know what I mean? Like...
Not always the worst problem to have.
Yeah, right? I don't know.
It's just some eggs spread out across.
I listen to some, like, I mean, you could probably vouch more than I can. I listen to some of these bands come through, like, where I work, and they're like, we've been on the road for 3 months straight. I'm like, fuck, bro. I was like, that sounds awesome and hell at the same time. Like,
yeah. I think the longest I did was around 5 months. I think during that whole span, I spent maybe a week at home. Started in Florida, Bama with Hangout Music Festival, then went up to Bonnaroo, spent some time in South Carolina, Electric Forest, and just kind of traveled around working.
Is it good money setting that shit up?
No.
It's mostly for the party.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on who you ask and what company, but, you know, I was a hand a lot of it, started more rigging towards the end, but it's more of a lifestyle, man.
Yeah,
you know, you get to wake up and travel with like 200 of your favorite people across the country and see bands you grew up listening to. You know?
Yeah, that's gotta be cool. Yeah. Did you meet any cool bands?
I met Little John down in the NCAA, but a lot of time, dude, they like to keep to themselves, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we actually had a guy get in trouble for running up to Les Claypool from Primus and asking for a selfie.
Bro.
I followed him to the bus like, hey man, you know.
I mean, like,
yeah, the Live Nation manager walked up. He was like, man, that was like the most uncool thing I've ever seen, and if you worked for me, you'd be in trouble. They ended up escorting him off the premises.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
It's definitely worth the selfie.
Yeah, he got to keep the selfie.
Yeah, wait, no, I'm not deleting that.
Yeah, I just lost my job for a picture.
What was your top 5 favorites?
Slayer was pretty dope. I've sled up for Bass Nectar a couple times. He always puts on a hell of a show. I've set up for Def Leppard twice. We did Cheap Trick not long ago. I did Metallica at ACL. Deftones, Disturbed a couple times.
Yeah, I love that. Dude, so the last time I actually had a chance to see you was at Carolina Rebellion. When you were working the show. And I was like lost in the crowd. I got a fucking video of that fucking whole show.
Yeah, that was nuts, man. I was with the union down there. It was actually before my
Was
buddy.
it union?
Some of it's union, some of it isn't. But that was a weird show. I actually had a girlfriend at the time I bought tickets for, and I would go hang out with her between sets and go backstage and wear, you know.
What a setup. What a hookup, you know? Like, yeah, like my boyfriend sets up the stage.
Yeah. Man, don't let them fool you, man. The artists are alright, man, but like the stagehand, we get all the girls and make the best money to stay in the base places, man. Like my tent.
Did you see a lot of the same people when you were setting up?
Yeah, a lot of spaces stay, come and go. You see the ones who stick with it. You know, you meet a lot of people you stay in contact with. I'm taking a break from it, but I still stay in touch with a lot of my pirate fam out there.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
It's cool, man. Like, I bartend, man, and I see the same 10 people like over and over and over again, but we're so fucking tight from like being in the trenches together.
Yeah.
I imagine it's the same.
I mean, I bartended with you when we were downtown for a little bit.
Brewmasters.
So much about how much consumption as far as bartending.
There are days I go back. So Luke and I worked for this bar called Brewmasters back in the day, and it was something, to say the least.
It was. All our friends just basically took over this restaurant.
It was
a very good job.
It was. You know, Duke works over at what the fuck is Fox Liquor Bar? No, Dram and Draft.
Dram and Draft. He's been there for a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was with Trolley Putt for a hot minute.
And then he was with Bittersweet.
Yeah, Bittersweet. I think that's where he went after Brewmasters. Then,
dude, that life, bro. That life of downtown.
Shit from Boxcar, man.
Oh my god, it was like the worst part of my life. All right, so there's a barcade. It just opened when we were working at Brewmasters, and we used to go.
It's amazing.
So we'd go between shifts. Like one of us would be like there at like 10 a.m. The other would be 11. One of us would run to Boxcar, take a couple shots, come back to work. The other one would go to Boxcar. Before you know, our shift was over, and we were fucking shit faced.
People love this more. They should have had a drunko meter.
The drunko meter?
Yeah.
It's crazy because
breathalyzers behind the bar.
Yeah, no shit. So about like 6 months ago, they did a big sting in Raleigh.
Yeah,
where they fucking
ALE.
Yeah,
they don't fuck around with that.
No. They like arrested like 180 people or some ridiculous number. Which I sat there and thought about it. I was like, the bar I was working at the time. I was like, if they ran in here right now, I was like, I know 2 of these numbers are
gonna at least get ticket. Edit out.
Yeah, maybe. The people that I worked at that bar with know who you are. You know who you are. No, dude, like that
flowers after hours with you.
The things that we do, like go like setting up for shows and bartending, it's like a rock star life. Like you have to want to party every day. Like
the ones who don't party seem to make it further though, man, and that's something I had to hit a hard road with. I was partying a lot more than I should, you know, up for days on end working, you know, making some side money.
Yeah, well, I mean, like when you fucking physically exhaust yourself,
yeah,
and then you use alcohol at the end of the night to comfort yourself, the next morning you suck so bad, and then like at the end of the next night, it's like you're just waiting to drink again.
Yeah.
To comfort the pain, and then before you know it, you're this giant snowball of wreck.
Snowball, what an analogy to use there. I need this to go up, and I need this to bring me back down to pass out.
Cheers, sir. Cheers to that.
Dude, you remember when we... I think this is right around the time I got the job at the Ritz that got me my foot in the door, but me and you actually left work at Brewmasters early, like left Alexa there. And went to Flogging Molly, and people were like sneaking us in the front. And, coming us over the. I was still, I was like, smaller than, but people were.
Luke has never been a small guy. To watch people pick me up over the fence, I was like 130 pounds, threw me over the fence. There's like 2 guys pushing Luke. Red Hat, you're gonna have to up your security a little bit.
Yeah, right. My
we
fat
can
ass
see
not
it.
through, dude. I ended up just dancing with some random girl that was like holding her in the air at the end of the show.
Bro, I will say
I think
concerts.
her boyfriend hated me.
If I had a quarter for every fucking boyfriend that's hated me in my life. I've met other me's when I've had girlfriends. I'm like, you're a piece of shit.
You just smell your own kind.
I'm like, yeah, but I was like, what is that? Calvin Klein Black? Yeah, I know you. Grab that whole box of beer. We did not prep. Can you grab that whole box of beer? We got 2 6-packs. Luke's a big guy. I figured he can drink. I can drink.
I don't drink. This is
This is R&D, research and development. All right, so ideal job. If you weren't doing that, what would you do?
Bartend. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Stagehand sounds pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, it is. But at the same time, you're at the bottom of the rung. Like I said, I got back into town. I decided to stick around. They're gonna let me rig again next season. I kind of got my shit together, straightened up a little bit. So, I'll be going back to that. Which you know what rigging is. You climb up on the I-beams. Pull the motor chains for the show. You stick around for the beginning, and you don't have to stay all day.
Yeah.
So, that's more like for a thrill than money if you do it around.
All right, so you gotta have some good ones. What's the craziest thing you've seen rigging? Someone fall or some shit?
No, not in front of me, man. A guy fell at Coachella though. A really good rigger, 20-year veteran.
Really?
Yeah, you remember Sebastian Kern?
The guy from Brewmasters.
Yeah. He was there he went to high school with us.
The one whose girlfriend probably still hates both of us.
Which girlfriend?
Wife. It's his wife, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we can't talk about that.
Yeah, sorry, we can't talk about that.
To
this day, Sebastian, we will never tell where you were.
He was at both our houses sleeping that night.
He was sleeping on both our couches.
His charger was at Joe's. It was also at mine.
His charger was wherever he wasn't sleeping. God, he hated us. Well, he didn't hate us.
He didn't hate us. Dude, the next day I saw his phone number on my phone, and I was like, I woke up, after doing God knows what we've been doing all night. I was like, hey, buddy, how are you feeling today? A rough night for you? And she was like, it was his wife. She said, I don't want you ever hanging out with my husband again. I went through his phone, called, he quit his job. I felt so bad, dude.
Doesn't he have a baby?
Yeah, dude, he moved up north. He's actually, my ex got him in the industry, and I've gotten him on a gig since then. I actually got him at the gig at Coachella where one of the riggers fell and passed away.
Yeah, all right.
That was one of his first off the road gigs, seeing something like that.
Okay. How did the guy fall?
I've heard he wasn't clipped in and leaned over a basket, fell 60 feet of motor in his head. I wasn't there. I don't want to.
Jeez, yeah.
Yeah, so.
No shit.
Yeah. You want?
Yeah, no, dude, I bought two.
But, yeah, man, so you got to be extra careful up there. Just always make sure you're double clipped in. They got really serious about the rules after that, which it should be anyway.
Is that an OSHA thing?
Yeah.
OSHA, oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, in general, it's a common
even
sense
with
thing,
electric force, does OSHA come out there?
I've never seen them out there, but they can.
Really?
All it takes is for somebody to golf. It's yeah, that's why
this guy's got a ladder on a ladder,
safety.
holding a ladder, and he's smoking a joint.
Yeah, he took the forklift and lifted the air genie with it. He had to get higher up on that structure.
So you're familiar with genies and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I gotta give one. I was like, a genie is like a giant scissor lift. It will lift you. I think the one we had was 3 stories, something like that, 30, 40 feet. Anyways, so it has these things when you're done driving, it sets the pads down so it won't move. And I had set mine down literally on a rock, like this big and that big, and it
knocked it off level.
And it knocked it off level, and I couldn't move. So me, as intelligent as I was, decided I was gonna climb down, and when I whipped my fucking leg over, I guess I fucking threw the balance on it. It the whole thing just started going down. And I'm like almost between the scissors. I'm like, no! It was like the slowest death ever. I'm like, no.
I was at Ooby Dooby with my boy Alfaro, one of the guys who started to teach me to rig on the festival circuit, and we were in a boom lift, and we were about halfway up the height of the stage, and he went to do something with the controls, and the hydraulics just exploded. It started spraying oil all over the place.
Yes.
It stopped. It stalled in the air. I was like, he's like, where you going? He's like, I'm going to bring you down. I'm like, oh, I'm getting out. So I jumped out onto the stage and climbed out, man.
I'm going to bring you down. No, I'm going to bring me down.
I'm going to get out. But now I know, I feel a little more comfortable next time hydraulic bust, if it busts. So I never have to see that again.
Yeah. How much money and shit do you think you move? Like at the Cheap Trick concert, like how much do you think all their shit, like the guitars and all the mics?
All together with the production, man, a lot of time they just rent their own equipment to bring in, but you're looking at thousands of millions.
So if it gets fucked, it's all on you.
No, there's insurance.
No.
I mean, if
They
someone
rent their shit.
a lot of them do, yeah.
No
Well,
doubt.
because you don't want the same gear every tour. You want it to be a little new. Some guys use the same stuff, but
Mhm.
you know, you try to spice it up, keep it different.
Yeah.
Like Excision has a bunch of different stages. You know, you have one built like a giant kitty, then there was the Paradox stage.
Wait, built like a kitty.
Yeah, it was. You'd have to look it up. I forget what stage it's called, but it's a giant cat that meshes out on the beats, and
Oh.
he plays in the middle of it. I've never actually built that one. But another crazy thing, Disturbed bought, or Red had a giant flaming curtain, so the whole background of their set was in flames.
Dope.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna set the stage on fire, man. It made me nervous.
You know, it's funny because, like, I've been, like, Slayer, when I was up in Oregon, was a fucking gnarly show, dude. Like, and those guys are, what, 60?
At least.
60, 70? And they still
rocking
bring
it,
it,
dude.
They still bring it, dude. And, like, the energy at the show. I was in the
Yeah.
mosh pit, and I got punched square in the nose. And I was like, Slayer! Bro, I loved it, every bit of it. That was such a good concert.
The first time I ever saw Slayer was at the Ritz a few years ago. And I had-
Really?
Yeah, Alexa was there, Mike Jarvis was there, a bunch of the old Ritz crew, and I guess this dude thought I hit his chick or something, so he started decking me in the face. So I climbed out on top of him and just started welling on this cat. And security pulled me out of the crowd, and like I lost my shoe. And they're
So-
like, "You can stay because you didn't start it." I'm like, "Fuck this! I don't have my shoe."
I don't have a
I'm drunk.
shoe.
Like leave backstage. Like fuck this. I'm
Dude,
going
there's some
home.
things to lose at a concert. Like, by far, wallet and phone is the worst. But, like,
After
after that...
losing a phone over a shoe,
Yeah,
though, you know.
if you lose a shoe, bro, you straight look
At a
homeless.
metal
Like,
show.
like, you're like, bro, like, I can't even, like I
Go
get the
piss,
Uber,
dude.
I can't go in the bathroom, I can't go to the grocery
You
store, I can't
piss
go
all over
anywhere.
yourself.
Yeah. The Ritz has got some memories. I just saw Coheed and Cambria there.
They do, yeah. I've worked a show there before too, man. They're pretty good live.
Mm-hmm. So the Daytona thing I was telling you about. So I am a diehard fucking Corey Taylor fan.
Yeah,
Right.
Slipknot,
Fucking
Stone
love,
Sour.
dude. To
They
this
used to
day,
call me Slipknot in high school.
Yeah?
It was- you know, I used to wear like
Because of all the red and black hoodies? Yeah. all right. So
Slipknot was my band, dude.
So he's doing a tour in England, and I've been thinking about following him. It's like $300 to get over there, and I rounded all of my costs up to like maybe $1,000, like for everything.
Man, you're pretty. You don't even have to spend money on us. Some girls take you in, bro.
Please, miss, you got some
May
Oh.
I have some more?
But I thought about following him to 3 cities, and I think all in all it cost me about $1,000.
Is this like a performance he's just doing himself, like
No,
solo
he's
act?
doing that. He's him and some other people, and they're down in Mexico or South America, but like they don't sell tickets yet for that show, so I couldn't get it. But so I'm at like literally at the end of this month, I have to pull the trigger if I'm gonna buy a plane ticket over there, and then
You
like
need to buy tickets ASAP because Europe, you know, they don't. Europeans like love the shit we have over here. Those tickets go quick. Like Tool, when Tool tickets go on, man, they're sold out within the day.
dude, Tool tickets or what was it MCR just sold out within 3 days of them fucking announcing the concert. Which I
Are you
mean,
excited for that show? Joe knows
guilty
every
pleasure,
song,
bro.
yeah.
You don't. All right, so guilty pleasure, hardcore, MCR, and Panic at the Disco.
I worked for them down at Riptide, man.
Did you really?
Yeah, dude. I thought their lead singer was like, he had a lot of stage presence.
No, dude, like that is a fucking show, dude. Like a lot of people like to like knock on those emo kids, but they get the best drugs.
You remember back at the... Dude, the vendors and the Wooks at festivals probably get the best now. I don't try to hang out with a lot of those kids anymore.
Wooks, that's such a term that no one knows on the side of the country, dude.
Really? Is it like Chotch either?
No, like when I was up in Oregon, street kids, gutter punk, Wook, like those were all big. Like you could say that people know what you're talking
Gutter
about.
Punk's big in New
Yeah.
Orleans, man. They're like, yo, let me get a sip of your hand grenade. I'm like, I'm not letting you drink that.
Yeah, like, I don't know what you did,
Yeah. Smelling like a train car
So-
still, man.
Yeah, right? But when I was out in Oregon, dude, there was like I ended up dating this girl that like showed me the way, if you will. Of like the street kids, and I was like, wow, I was like, there's a whole community.
Yeah, the Rainbow Kids,
Like
man.
they live in school buses, which I bought a school bus because of this. I still have the school bus. I haven't done anything with it very
You
much.
pull the seats out.
I pulled
First
all
thing
the
you
seats
gotta
out
do,
and
man.
got it
Get
everything.
that weight off.
Check this out. It's got a big old 8.2 diesel, and it's not a full-size bus. It's got enough power to pull down a house. And like, if anything, I want it for the motor. But I've been looking at four-wheel drive kits and mud tires for it because I'm just that guy. And what's probably going to end up happening is I'm going to make it into a fucking four-wheel bus. And, like,
Wait, an ATV bus?
oh yeah, like we're going through some mud holes. Like,
Please put some safety features on if you're driving.
oh yeah, it's gonna have headlights.
Not saying you're a bad driver, just
No,
an adventurous driver.
no. It's definitely gonna have headlights and maybe a seatbelt. But
We were talking back in the day, me and the Krebs boys, about how we used to like car surf and shit.
yeah.
I
There's some
remember,
wild things.
dude, yeah, like you like, yo, grab my wheel for me. Next thing I know, you're like hanging out of the window, like chilling on the side of the car.
We were nuts in high school.
Yeah, I don't know how we made it this far, especially like the four of us, man. I
Yeah.
was always wondering, like, I feel like the Deadpool was on us.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Like, I figure all of us would either be dead in prison by now, you know?
I didn't think I was gonna make it to 30.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna make it to 27 for a long time, as cliche as that sounds, man. It was.
You think Janis Joplin or some shit?
Yeah. Nah, man, fucking, you've heard this, though, 27.
Yeah,
right?
Joplin, Hendrix,
Yeah.
Cobain, the guy from the Doors.
Lennon, yeah, Jim Morrison.
Jim Morrison.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of them in there.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a rumor that they all have white lighters, too.
Elvis. Yeah, they all had white lighters and
Was
shit.
Elvis 27? I thought he died old, fat, and alone on the crapper.
No, he's probably still alive.
Yeah.
God.
Down there chilling with Tupac.
Which, realistically, if you believe Elvis and Tupac are still alive, they're gotta be in their 60s or 70s.
Still putting out hits. They write half of what's actually going on.
I saw a show they
I bet
hologram.
Tupac had a shit. No.
Yeah, right. No, I saw a show they fucking hologram Tupac on the stage.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg was, man. It was eerie, their interactions. Like, they were almost there with each other. He was talking to them.
Yeah. Well, can you imagine, like, being that famous? Like, where do you go? You can't go fucking anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, talking to your old dead hologram. But I couldn't imagine, like, if some of our friends had passed, they put them on a hologram, man.
Have you seen the new Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
No spoilers, but it's worth watching.
Sort of anti-fascist based.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I think the wasp fiends were probably my favorite, man.
I like when he woke up, he was like, ah, fuck me, and kills himself on the fucking...
He's like, nope.
Nope, not again.
Spoilers.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Watch it, it's
Don't
worth
want
it.
to ruin anyone's Rick and Morty. I get heated about that, man. Someone told me how the Star Wars where Luke dies, like, before I had seen it, they were like, oh, that movie sucked. Luke Skywalker dies at the end.
Bro, I hate finding out spoilers right before I watch something. Like, if it's been months and months past it being seen, then I'm like, alright, I deserve it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you're really a fan of something and you haven't seen it within the first 2 weeks it came out, maybe you deserve to hear a spoiler.
I remember Breaking Bad. I was joking around, and I'm like, oh, yeah, this guy dies in this episode. It was one of the main characters. Joking around with my brother, and he ended up telling me the end to Hunger Games, which I was like balls deep in that series. And I'm like, dude, I didn't speak to him for a week. Ever since then, I quit teasing him about spoilers because he kind of just,
Oh, yeah?
my literature, I haven't read since.
Yeah, real life spoiler. 9/11 was an inside gig.
Epstein didn't kill himself. Well, that's pedophile, I mean.
Right?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
God.
Oh, no.
I don't even really know what to think about that. Like,
The whole Pizzagate scandal.
Yeah, like, I'm at a point in my life,
They're
like,
gonna shut you down. You
it's
keep
like-
talking.
it could be real, it could be fake. I don't really care. Like,
The Clintons did it.
the kill him, let me. You're fine, Clintons. You're the perfect master race. I get assassinated after this, I swear.
There you come from that window.
Right. God. It's so weird though because like years and years ago, like, when we were in high school, like, and YouTube wasn't a big thing, and like the internet wasn't as big as it is now. You could say shit like on the internet and get away with it. Now,
Till school bombing threats
yeah.
started
Now you
happening.
make one simple joke and then
You get zucked.
Yeah.
You're in Facebook jail for 3 days.
yeah.
You post this one, it's probably gonna happen.
Yeah. Oh, you know him? Oh, we'll watch this then, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I haven't been in Facebook jail yet. I've been warned twice.
I've been in Facebook jail for like pretty much everything. My last one was for bullying because this Uber driver charged me $200. Said I puked in her car after work. Which never happened. So I found her real name and just blasted her on the internet. I'm banned from Lyft for life, man. Like I didn't know that was a thing. Between me and Nick Murdoch, we've been kicked out of every bar, but now, like, we're working on apps too.
Dude, Nick, man, I saw him a year ago at fucking not 5 Points. Guy was sitting at a bar right off of 5 Points. Shit, it's by the Bison. Oh, High Park. What's
High
up,
Park. Yeah,
Apparently he's doing
I
some
think he
disc
was
golf
doing some. Big Boss. He was doing a disc
Yeah.
golf tournament. He's doing really good, man. He's chilled out, not as wild as we used to be. It seems to be a common theme with everyone. It seems like everyone.
Well, the bill thing caught up with us.
The what?
Paying bills.
Yeah. Yeah, and our joints don't work like they
Yeah,
used to.
yeah. I always think I have one really good one saved in me.
Yeah.
But, like, now I'm gonna hurt for a month. Like,
yeah, I remember asking Nick yesterday, Krause, I'm like, can you still do a backflip, Fat Boy? He's like, yeah, it just hurts a little bit after. Nick was always a kid flipping off roofs.
yeah,
Man.
he's nuts, dude.
Yeah. Ryan could climb telephone pole. They were like little spider monkeys, dude.
They had the option to be superheroes, and well, I guess they technically are. In the joint military.
Yeah. Yeah, that saves some lives, man.
I know this dude that comes to my bar, and he's like legit like door kicker motherfucker. And we were fucking around outside this other bar, and he like laid through my bouncers out. I'm like, you guys are supposed to protect me, motherfuckers. I was like, he doesn't even look like he'd whoop your ass. He looks
That's the
dumb,
scary
like-
part, man.
I was like, no, he's a good guy. I like him a lot. Maybe one day I'll get him on this podcast.
Should, man.
I'm just scared of what he'll
Don't
say.
talk to him about.
Like, I just float right above the line of being appropriate most of the time, just like barely, and most of the times I'm not. But like people are becoming a little bit more tough skinned. Like,
no, they're not.
you don't think so? I think it's better than it was 2 years ago. Yeah,
Man, someone made a post about all these kids getting their cell phones stolen at a festival, and I put like a laughing cry emoji, and like people lost their fucking mind. I'm like, just keep track of your stuff.
Yeah,
like,
like-
don't get pickpockets.
the fucked up thing is like whenever
Do less drugs.
I know I'm going out. It's like I make sure I have at least one thing that zips.
Yeah,
And like that's like all my shit goes. You know what I mean?
yeah. On the road too, we keep chalk bags. Like most of us wear chalk bags.
Yeah.
I keep like everything important in there. I hate having shit in my pockets, man. But I know to keep my hand on it when I'm in a crowd.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is like, what's really important? Your phone and your wallet. Like everything else is pretty much replaceable on site.
Yeah.
Except
Or at
for your
least will
shoe.
get you out of a
Yeah.
situation. if you
Your
get
phone
stuck.
and your wallet will get you out of most situations, depending on how much money you have in your wallet. But your phone will most likely get you out of a situation.
You have a lot of charisma if you lose both those. Plan B.
You better hope you've done some good shit in your life, because
Right.
like, someone's gonna have to help you.
Like, Jesus, I think you owe me a couple of them deeds back. All that praying I used to do.
I know I've prayed at least 100 times in my life. Like, some were asking some really ridiculous shit. I mean, I know I can't have a fucking Phoenix, but like, hey, could I at least get home with my wallet? That'd be cool too.
Yeah. Well, I think the problem is like a lot of these rave girls, just for lack of outfits, don't have anywhere to put a phone.
Yeah,
man.
no doubt, dude. Like,
There's not a phone holder in your fishnets.
if I've learned anything about raves, is like hoes don't get cold.
at all.
No,
They just huddle up in packs.
They're great. Oh, I heard if we take most of the rest of our clothes off, which is like a sock, like we'll be fine.
Yeah. It seems like you see more festival girls going after each other than like, the actual festival doer dudes. I mean,
Yeah.
too many drugs, you can't get it up out there. I
No
guess.
doubt.
Too much Molly.
No, I want to hit some cool shit. Like bucket list for sure is definitely Burning Man. Like,
I would do that one. That's mostly a volunteer festival, is what I
yeah,
heard.
all the medics.
Where-
But I think
yeah.
you have to pay a cover now.
For a spot, and then they go by like the burner rules and all
Mm.
that. And if your spot's nice, they come and inspect it and then give you a better. This is just what I've heard you
Yeah.
say, and what I've learned about.
Have you not been to Burning Man?
No,
Really?
no. It's not really a festival. It's a burn. It's different.
Yeah.
Fire spinners, breathers. It's more about the arts than the money.
Yeah, well, that's where it's cool, man. Like,
Yeah.
we've all got lost in this like naked nostalgia of like you have to pay money out. But well, you don't. When I was out in Oregon, I was shown that so many times.
Yeah. How was Oregon, man?
Oregon is a fucking blast. If you ever get a chance, Southern Oregon, Ashland, O'Reilly's. I can't remember the fucking Irish pub in Ashland. My homegirl there will take great fucking care of you, dude. The place is awesome. And then, like, if you just meet, like, 5 street kids, they will tell you where all the cool shit happens.
Is it a street kid population? Like
There's a
up there
great
strong?
street. Oh,
It's like rainbow
hardcore.
kids. You figure
Everywhere.
Portland's like really cold.
What's
man.
the Gary's kids? Gary's kids. Gary Garcia from fucking Grateful Dead.
Jerry's kids.
Jerry's. God,
kids.
fuck me. All right, I'm sorry, guys.
Jerry's kids.
Someone's gonna blast me on that.
Some deadheads are coming.
No,
Or
they're
that ass.
everywhere. They're everywhere out there.
Yeah.
And like, no, they hook it up, dude. Like, I was super like privileged to see what I saw. Like, I don't know. I thought I lived a wild life, and so I see like, dude, they're
Train
people,
hoppers, dude.
bro, they're nuts. They're
Hardcore,
insane
dude.
because they don't have to worry because they have nothing to
Yeah,
lose.
they're like, I got this, like, 100-pound book bag on my dog, man. I'm
Yeah,
straight.
yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
dude, you guys are hardcore, man.
It's like, why do you have a dog? It's like, because it's my friend, bro. I'm like, bro, maybe you should worry about where your dog's gonna sleep. Like, but they like, it's a thing, dude. It's a thing. They all have nowhere to go, and they all have dogs.
Yeah, I mean, usually they look out for each other, and that's a hard life. Like I've been homeless before and kind of like went on my own adventures. Like,
Yeah.
very.
Oh, haven't we all?
Yeah.
Being homeless is probably one of the best life
Yeah.
fucking lessons.
Unless you end up in Oklahoma, never go to Oklahoma.
Now, when I say
Terrible
being
place.
homeless, really?
Oklahoma was terrible, man. I'm never
Here's
going
the
back.
weirdest shit. Why?
Man, stay the night in a meth den one. You should never want to go back, man.
Damn.
I got my life together. After
You're like,
the
well,
night
I'm
I
not
spent
that
in
far
Oklahoma.
gone.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't want to.
No shit.
It was crazy, man. Like, these fools were, like, throwing each other in the donation box, throwing clothes out, had been up for days. Like, they were in this, like, little hotel that we got kicked out of today. It was weird, dude.
Yeah,
I didn't want to talk about that experience.
I ended up in a whorehouse once, and that was really fucking weird. In Rio. I was in Rio. Our truck broke down, and we ended up, the only hotel within, like, 50 miles of us was this whorehouse. So we rigged the truck.
Like, it turned into a whorehouse?
No,
or
it was
already
the Mustang Ranch. It's a legit whorehouse. It's like a view whorehouse. When I rolled up, dude, it says no colors. And at first I was like, well, they don't like black people. But then I got in, they're like, no. We don't like biker
Yeah,
gangs.
bikers.
I was like, oh, I'm in the wrong place. Can I have another shot of tequila? Then the bouncer's roided up. He's probably 23 years old. And he's like,
veins popping out in his
just
neck and shit.
fucking veined out, bro. Like 6'3", like ready to rip your leg off for no reason with a pistol on his fucking side. Like, you want to get out
I think it's just me getting harassed for peanut butter bombs.
for what this is worth. I pick up I pick up Luke, right? And I'm trying to turn around this fucking bullshit driveway, and I'm on the top of a fucking busy road, and I hear
I
this.
love you, Lex.
I hear this lady just yelling. I'm like, sorry, I'm not trying to tear up your driveway. And then, like, I see Luke walking up the street. I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, oh, she's mad. I'm like, I think my word for it, you haven't changed one bit.
Yeah.
And I guess Luke might have thrown peanut butter.
Maybe accidentally
Fell out of his hand.
and went all over the kitchen. And she told me there's peanut butter all over the floor, peanut butter mines, I'm pissed. And I said, yo, that's nuts. Get it?
It's way funnier when you hear me yelling.
I don't think she enjoyed the humor in it.
Sorry, Lex, don't hate us.
Yeah.
This is the last time we're going to be able to hang out. There we go.
I'm gonna be grounded, dude.
Isn't it weird how, like, different things ground you now that we're older? Like, before it was our parents, now it's, like, girls. Like,
Yeah, like they hold that shit over your head too.
forever,
man.
dude. The girls could be archaeologists the way they dig shit up.
You hear me? That girl you stared at the mall 2 years ago.
What? Yeah, is she DMing you now? I'm like, no, like,
Wait, so what are your little hoes texting?
like it's like,
I
well,
had
she's
her.
actually kind of obese, if you will.
She had the audacity to look up my body mass index and call me obese.
It's like that.
No, look, it was funny. Last night we were taking a bath together, man. This might be TMI. But I was like, yo, move, the tub spout's over there. She's like, you want to switch sides? I was like, yeah, stand up. She's like, no, you stand up. I'm not going to sit here while you, like, waller around like hippopotamus in water. It would have been so funny had I not been in the water, dude, and I wasn't as extremely large as I am right now. Like, I broke a rocking chair with my ass, dude. It's a serious problem. I need, like treadmill or something, dude. Some cardio in my life.
Oh,
So fat, my picture's heavy right now, dude.
bro, you're on him. I had this girl the other day at the bar pull her fucking insole of her shoe out and throw it on the bar, and my bar back goes, I don't want your trench foot gangrene insole on my fucking pristine bar. And I almost fucking pissed my pants laughing, dude.
Why was the insole on the bar?
We've been working all night. She just pulled it out of her shoe and put it on
This
the
is
bar.
an employee.
Yeah.
Savage,
Like,
dude.
and dude, he told
You guys
her
are a fucking health inspector's wet dream,
no,
bro.
this is at 3 o'clock. We're cleaning the bar.
Oh, okay.
And like he wouldn't let loose for at least 5 minutes. And like everything he was saying, dude, this guy is like a writer. He's been on the show. His name's Brendan Hall, and he's an ex-writer. And boy, the way he puts words together, sometimes you will like once he gets on a roll, he won't stop. Dude. He's the one I gotta watch on the show because he just some of the shit he says. He said, what did he say? I had to get away from Uncle Tickle's naked puzzle dungeon. And like, I was like, bro, I was like, the art behind that sentence is
The
beautiful.
escape room, the keys behind the uncle zipper. That's terrible, man.
You know, I like. There's few things in this world like I don't like bullying very much. It's okay. But like when someone drops a fucking savage insult and they're right about it when they say it, like not racism, not sexism, but when they drop some shit
Like
that
a fat joke.
like it's just like the insult joke. It's just like a stab, and it's like, bro, that was fire. Like
My girl's fucking toenails scratched my shin so bad. I'm like, you need to trim your fucking rack paws. They felt like little razor blades on my legs.
yo, all right. So when I was at Carolina Belly action, I was looking for you,
Yeah.
right? I had this worst ingrown toe, right? And my buddy Butter is probably like 200 plus pounds. I used to have him stand on my toe because it hurt so good. It was like, really, put pressure on it and like relieve it. Anyways, so he stepped on it one time and it fucking cracked it, right? And
Like
I fucking
like just down the side.
like that where the ingrown toenail was. And I pulled out the toenail. Bro, this thing was like that long. I was like, well, no fucking wonder my fucking foot hurt so bad. Like,
Dude, I was in jail and I had a bad one and like, you know, medical wasn't doing anything for it, so I just went this cell and like ripped it off.
yeah.
Had a makeshift bandage out of his shirt.
Dude, I lost my fingernail. I was holding a fucking nail. I nailed it and fucking nailed my thumb with my pointer finger with a fucking waffle hammer. And like, bro, it was so bad. Like my finger, it looked like a grape. And I was like, oh, that's bad. And like 2 days later, it wasn't getting any better. So I was like pushing on the sides, and my nail just like popped off. I was like,
Yeah, they grow back.
and it's weird because it's all puffy before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Sensitive touch.
Yeah, it was really fucking odd.
My old man was putting a trailer on one time and picked up the cover for the ball hitch.
Oh,
And I guess his girl came out and yelled at him, and then like his fingers went underneath the trailer.
Jesus.
Yeah, they all were black and broken, and the nails fell. Yeah, I've seen that man take a lot of injuries. Like he had his wedding anniversary when him and my mom were together.
yeah.
They just got back. You know, he was probably out getting some all night, and he's teaching us how to shoot like golf balls in the backyard. So my brother takes the 9-iron and goes to do it. My dad's like trying to line him up for a shot, steps back. My little brother reels back and just lands it in this man's package. Like, he's wearing khakis, you know, he felt all
Bro.
that metal, dude. Walked inside, bow-legged.
Yo, you know it's crazy. Like certain people in this world are just prone to accidents. Like
Yeah.
Matt Sullivan. Where the fuck
Matt
you are?
Sullivan.
Matt
What
Sullivan.
up, Sully?
I've been trying to call you out on this for a minute. I've been hitting you out. You should come out. He fucking he was fucking all right. Matt, you're an idiot. I love you.
Matt Sullivan's like one of those friends. He's like an asshole, but he's like our asshole.
Yeah, our asshole.
Yeah, I mean we're all kind of that in someone's book, you know. But
So Matt put an oversized bar on a mini chainsaw, and it was going to town on a pine tree, and it bit, and it ran up his fucking leg, dude. It looked like a shark bit him. It looked like hamburger meat. It was so fucking bad. And then
that's why he
like
was with Tyndall, right?
yeah. And
Tyndall had to drive
instead,
him to the
so I
hospital.
pulled my belt off, I wrap it around his leg, and I waved. The only time I've ever been happy to see a cop car drive by. I waved at a fucking cop. Cop's like sitting there like doing basic fucking medical on his fucking leg. Motherfucker tells the cop to fuck off, gets in his fucking Mercedes he's driving, drives all the way to the hospital with my belt. My pants are falling down the rest of the day. Loses my belt at the hospital, gets something like 17 stitches on his leg, and then like comes to work the next day and is like, yeah, I don't know if I can work. I'm like, yeah, no shit, dude. Like you like cut your leg off yesterday.
You can't carry branches with crutches. I He's a hard worker though.
Yeah, he works his ass off.
Yeah, it's the Irish in him, man.
One time we were fucking around, he was like joking around, trying to like stab my foot with a pitchfork, and he like missed. And I tried to like took my shovel and I shoved it out of his face, and he jumped back. So when I pulled the shovel up, I caught him right in the chin with like the handle, right? Caught him right in the chin, and he got mad. He tried to like stab my feet, like he really tried to stab my feet with a pitchfork, and he fucking missed. He got his own foot. I fucking lost it. And like he didn't like go through his foot. He just like hit the top of it, but just enough. That same day, Ethan's like, you can burn it, and like burn the pile in my backyard, and like we're like, well, it'd be a lot easier just to pile it all up first and then burn it. Bro, we had the city of Raleigh out there within like 10. There was like 4 fire trucks out there. Man, I wish you were here to tell that story, bro. Like the flames were like higher than all the houses.
Dude, were you there when we lit a Christmas tree up in Crap's backyard?
No, but those fuckers go.
Dude, he put it in a metal barrel. And it was next to a farmhouse, next to the IHOP, and they tore it down. They got a complex there now, like next to the historic IHOP. And that barrel, like, turned molten. Like, it was bright red.
Yeah.
Dude, that Christmas
Dude, they
tree
get hot fast, dude.
up.
Dude, Christmas trees, because they're like, there's so much space between them, and especially when they die off, they just shoot up. You know what else is crazy? Sawdust.
Sawdust will spark like that?
Well, if you put a whole bunch of like, you take one of those metal barrels, don't do this at home, kids.
Safety note. Safety
If you take one of those metal barrels and you fill it to the top with sawdust and you drill a hole in the bottom and you light the bottom for all the air and dust inside, it will literally shoot like a cannon. It's like gunpowder, dude. It will shoot 60 feet in the air, like easily. Because as it goes up, it pushes it up and it catches more on fire.
Yeah.
And like until it runs out of sawdust, not that I've ever done this, it's amazing.
It's all in theory.
No, like you go to high school around here and you have a wood class, which I'm sure they don't have anymore. Just,
nah.
you know,
maybe at Broughton there was a nice one there, but that was like
an automotive class.
Yeah, they always had the best for that.
Yeah, no shit. Even though it was a rich preppy school,
yeah,
that definitely set some kids.
I don't know, man. We got all right with most people. You know, I probably made more enemies than you up there in the time.
So Broughton was a fucked up school because it was like smack in the middle of Raleigh. So you had the hood,
technically inner city.
Yeah.
I guess technically.
Yeah, but closer to the hood than most schools. So you had the hood.
Bragg Street was right there.
Yeah. And then you had the rich kids, and then you had like the nomads that all came to the same school. It was like a melting pot of fuckery.
Rich kid always had the best bills, man.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, I mean, I don't
now
know.
it's the wolves.
They had no accountability, man.
Did you see that thing that they're trying to make MDMA legal?
Yeah, it's supposed to help with therapeutically. I think it was an old experiment they used to have in like the 70s too, right?
Yeah, not to say that I've ever done MDMA. Thank you. It is like a feeling of euphoria.
Yeah.
It makes everything better.
Oh, yeah.
But like 3 days after that, you're depressed as fuck.
Yeah, it depletes all your serotonin. I don't know the mechanics of the science.
Yeah, dude, it does something to your brain. It sucks all the good for a moment.
Yeah.
Leaves you with the bad.
Right, and you're just like hauled up in a room with a blackout curtain. So.
Why me? Everything sucks for no reason.
Drains all your happiness moments.
No, there are certain things in this world I think everyone should try. Maybe not everyone, but like maybe not forcefully try. But if you ever thought about dabbling in acid, I think it's a good idea.
That's definitely.
You're
on your Joe Rogan kick now, man. You start preaching.
Oh, fuck me! Now, why did I have to be named Joe? Like acid is a fucking trip.
Dude, I hope you get to do a podcast with Joe Rogan and you one day, man.
And it's weird because I listen to so much of his shit that like I feel like I know him already. And it's weird because before even like I got into jiu-jitsu or Muay Thai or any of that, like I didn't listen to him, and I always I fucking hate podcasts. But now fucking here I am 2 years later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll tell you the one that got me on him. When he interviews the guy that does shirtless comedy, he does I Am the Machine. Dude, it just bro, I couldn't stop laughing. So then, it's something to listen to when you're in the shower or taking a shit.
He did Mike Tyson too.
Mike Tyson's dope, dude.
Yeah, I would love to fucking kick it with Mike Tyson. I look up to that man.
Would you take a punch from Mike Tyson for $1 million?
I've been asked this before, and like, I definitely would. Not even just for the money.
But
just
where? The face?
Yeah, I just be like, yo. Man, I got fucking knocked out by Mike Tyson.
Bro, you might not be right again. I'd take it to the shoulder, maybe. Left shoulder, I could go with that.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
But the face, dude?
You get it, dude. He's
It's like
still
straight, just like hands behind your back. Let him like start from here and like a full twist.
Everyone's got a glass jaw when you're going against Mike Tyson, man. I love watching his old fight highlights, man.
Oh yeah,
like the Douglas fights. He was just something to look up to for a long time, man. He was vicious.
Do you see the Diaz fight just recently? Bro, it's a good fight, man.
Didn't he lose?
He lost by TK, like technical knockout.
Yeah.
Because he was like bleeding all over his eye, but I would have let that fight go. You know, like MMA has kind of like gotten better and worse at the same time. Like before, it was like anything goes.
Anything goes, no weight class.
Kick
I mean,
to
but
the
that's
balls.
really like the original one was pioneering because it's, you know, if you're in a street fight, you don't get to really pick the variables.
No
You
doubt.
just
Now, I
talk
think we
shit
should
while you're in a fight.
like step this up. I think we should take like 6 rookie people at the bar, 6 people at the bar,
At
and
the
then,
bar. That's
and then
what
fight like some like headliner guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Pacquiao versus like random 6 drunk people.
What about like Raleigh fight? What was it? The Tough Man contest?
Yes.
They had the boxers.
Yes, they do it down in Myrtle Beach, dude. They still do it in Myrtle Beach.
I would be down to do. You trying to go, man?
Fuck no! I went down there last bike week and I saw one of those, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna enter. I'm a badass, you know what I mean?
So you get up against them bikers.
Like, I've got a year of Muay Thai under my ass, so I'll fuck these motherfuckers up. And like I like looked at some of those dudes, and I was like watching them get hit, and I'm like, damn, he got hit pretty hard, and again. And again, I'm like, holy shit! Like these
Why
dudes,
isn't he falling?
like it's just like they're just beating on him. I'm like, bro, I was like, that man is on meth. Like there's like that. Like I know I've been knocked out after 2 of those hits.
Yeah.
Like I have been on the floor. Like granted, they hit me, but like I mean, like
Is it just boxing or is
dude,
it like
it is
all out
full
MMA?
on. You go down to shorts, and like, yep, that's it.
Bare knuckle or
The one I saw, they had 6-ounce gloves on. Which are nothing. They're knuckle gloves. They're
it's
nothing.
an extra layer of skin.
And
man.
it's literally just keeping your hands from getting split. And I was watching them fucking pound on each other. I'm like, yeah, grand pies is $1,000. I'm like, yeah. I was like, a hospital bill is what? Like,
way more than
like
1,000.
no, I'm gonna come in here. We're gonna throw some punches. Absolutely the fuck not. I'm gonna come in here and rip your head off. Like,
I still heal like I used to. I don't feel like I used to, but I heal quick. But I don't know if like there's certain things, man. Like I'm hesitant to do. Like a lot of the guys like I work with still out there playing football. I'm like, man, like all it takes is me twisting my knee the wrong way. So
yeah, and I can't work forever.
Yeah.
The other side of this is like, don't worry, I made sure I got another pack.
Yeah.
I knew we were gonna smoke and drink. The other side of all this is like, I feel like I feel like I could heal pretty good, but I straight fucking know that like, if I got hit by another car, I would not be walking for at least a month.
Yeah, I didn't even know you got hit by a car, man. Like, cause like a lot of the time I was gone, I didn't get on Facebook a whole lot. And, like I hadn't heard anything about it, man. Like I don't really talk to a lot of the same people I used to in town. Like I'm starting to reconnect. Like with you, I saw like the Krebs, like I said, but I had no idea you got hit by a car.
Car fucked me up, dude.
I haven't been hit
like
by
if I flex my butt cheeks together, you can hear my spine pop. And it's funny because it doesn't ever bother me except for like 3 major times. Like if I've been on my feet all day, or if like when I first wake up, it bothers me a little bit, or when it's really cold out. The first moment, like the first hour I'm out in the cold, it's like, oh, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, the cold weather will definitely do it. Speaking of getting hit by cars, man, I was talking with this about Nick yesterday. Do you remember when he tried to flip over a Mustang?
Fucking Chip's Mustang.
But like I remember walking out to the corner. The corner was like our smoking spot back in school, right outside of Broughton. We used to get tickets all the time for smoking out next to that dentist office. But Paige was picking little shards. People were picking shards of glass out of his back, man.
So what had happened was, I think Chip thought that Nick was going to try to jump over the car. Nick thought that Chip was going to stop. When fucking Chip hit the gas...
They both stopped already.
When Chip hit the gas, Nick tried to jump, for the most part, over the car. And it hit the windshield. I mean, he didn't even move. He just hit it and stopped.
He broke it too, but it just caved it in.
It caved in.
The glass was not okay, but it was intact.
And like hours of picking glass out of that man's back.
He says he still has glass in his back.
Oh, I'm sure he does. Dude. To this day, there's glass somewhere.
Dude, it's crazy. Nick has like a kid and a wife now, man. Like,
isn't it weird how people get married and fucking have kids?
Yeah. Then you think about like, I hope my kids never hear like half these stories
that I've done.
Yeah,
bro. No, I feel you, dude. Like, oh god, Jesus Christ, help me if I ever have a daughter. If I ever have a daughter, oh god.
If you have a daughter, just don't raise her in Raleigh. Do yourself
nothing
a favor.
against women, nothing against women. But I'm trying to say, if she ever met a guy like me, I'd be like, you're fucking up.
Yeah,
I think he's a piece of shit. He is. He'll break your heart and come back and break it again.
You just gotta have like a girl with like a ugly girl, and I think you'd be alright, man. Maybe she'll end up like kind of funny like you. You know, like, she'll have a lot of guy friends, but like, she's funny. But
oh, it'd be cool. I'd be like 60 years old, hanging out with her guy friends, like yeah. When I was your age, me and this kid named Luke did a podcast talking about this exact shit.
Man, but dude, it was crazy going to high school around downtown, man. That was like a free bus ride for me, man.
No
like,
shit, dude. Like,
I would get the bus downtown and just go hang out on Hillsborough
wherever
Street,
you wanted to go.
Saturday Sanker, you remember the school resource officer?
Mm-hmm.
He tried to arrest you.
The blonde one,
Sanker, I think his name
yeah,
was.
and then we had a different one. He was
I
actually
was
a badass.
I was gone by then.
The other guy, we had a math teacher that fought Muay Thai and Jiu Jitsu too, and he's a badass. And I look back, I'm like, damn, I was like, he was actually a pretty cool cat, but he was still a teacher at Broughton. Yeah, fuck you,
Pardon.
Mr. Russell. That was your name. Oh, yeah. Algebra 1. Never forget you. I was team grind the rail. You remember that? And I got all of my fucking questions wrong. I didn't do shit.
Yeah, Broughton was one of those schools they teach you for a little bit, and if you were interested, they weren't even gonna fuck with you.
Yeah,
like,
whatever.
I'm just starting to figure out life, and you're not even gonna just.
They never even like really warned you about the real life, like real world out there.
No.
Like, it'd be cool if you learned history, but by the way,
History was actually what I enjoyed, but it taught me like how much full of shit everything
Right.
is, man. That was the one class I did kind of go to in science, but
the fucked up thing is, like, you lied to me about something serious like one time, like something really serious. I'll never believe your serious shit again. You know what I mean?
you hear that,
Like-
Clintons? No.
Wow, we're fucked.
We're of no political affiliation.
But like, you lied to me about like some serious shit one time. I'll never believe your shit again. And like I mean, that's happened a couple of times in my life. I've never been able to look to him again. Like, when I found out like how much like schools has lied to me about, like, you remember when you learned about Columbus, and Columbus was this great guy.
Discovered America.
Yeah, he came
There
over.
like, party indigenous people
Yeah,
here.
had dinner with like some fucking Indians. No,
Gave them some
no.
blankets.
That's not what fucking happened. What really fucking happened was he came over here and mass murdered a whole bunch of Indians and raped and pillaged. Which, I mean, is all fine and dandy.
Pretty
But,
much
like,
like
at least tell me the
British
fucking truth. Like,
Yeah.
I know. And
the
then you
whole
find,
the land bridge and all that during the ice age
Yeah.
is kind of left out.
yeah, no. There was no intelligent humans before. Like,
You know, I got a personal bone to pick with Columbus. Like, I actually started taking up some of my old nerd stuff. Me and my girl are into comic books, and I dug out like a lot of my old trading Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I ordered some offline.
shut up.
Yeah, and because some asshole decided he wanted to discover America X amount of years ago during the Ocean Blue, like, I had to wait an extra 2 days for my mail. Why couldn't that have been on a Sunday?
Right? Motherfucker. Oh, they got you on Columbus Day. Oh, I went to the banks today,
Yeah,
and they were shut down for Veterans Day, which,
Yeah.
I mean,
which no one who's a veteran probably works in the bank anymore.
I got a lot of respect for people that go to war, but I don't have a lot of respect for the motherfuckers that shut down a fucking bank so they can have a fucking day off. If you're a veteran and you work at a bank, by all means, take the day off. But the rest of you motherfuckers, I promise you're not a veteran, so you can get your ass to fucking work and deposit my fucking money.
Gotta get that mobile banking, son.
Right? Take pictures of your 20s now.
Yeah, right. That's what I did. I don't remember the last time I went to a bank because of mobile banking. You know,
Right.
like, I did everything on the road from my phone. So.
Well, I see cash. All I see is cash.
Yeah.
I don't see checks.
That bartender life, man. You're like one level like right there with a stripper.
Yeah, bro, it is literally a male stripper's job. Like, if I was a girl, if I was a hot girl,
I'd exploit myself to the hardest.
oh
dude.
god, yes.
I'd be a millionaire by the end of the day.
I'm not degrading girls at all, but I'll tell you what, like, if I had a body and a face, and probably genital warts by now, but I'd have genital warts and I'd also be a millionaire, because I promise you what, like, I make $1,000 a weekend. I think that's a lot of fucking money. I see strippers make $5 in a weekend. I made
strippers
$5.
make $3 fucking grand just by letting them snort blow off.
Right,
It's
like
insane.
it's in fucking.
Dude, I know girls who are like, yo, this guy wants to send me $500 for like pictures of my feet.
Send me your underwear for $300. Are you joking me?
She's like, dude, I'll wear a thong around for a day if you.
Dude,
give me
I'll go to the
$500.
gym. Like, you really want this? You want my socks too? I'll give you my socks.
You got it.
Why is that not a thing? Why are girls not weird like that? Like they don't want guys' underwear.
Because they're already taken. They're cool.
Why is
They're
it all?
sniffing their dudes' home shit at home, dude. You know, like they're sniffing their old clothes they worked in.
So I've been seeing this chick, and she came to see me at the bar the other night, and within like 20 minutes of her sitting at the bar, like 3 different dudes tried to talk to her. I'm like, dude, if I sit at the bar by myself, people are gonna think I'm fucking weird.
Dude, you're gonna be like that dude who like fucking, you know, you're out prowling.
I was like, look at this guy sitting at the bar by himself having a beer, and it's like, but look at this girl by herself having a beer. Maybe she's lonely. I'm like, maybe I'm lonely, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, there's a lot of times where like I go to a bar, I don't even hang out with anyone. I'll like, you know, the nights I want to go talking to people, like no one really talks to me much. But like the nights where I don't want to, or like you know, you're taking that late ride, Uber home.
Yeah.
Like, all the Uber driver does is want to talk. I forgot where I was going with that.
No,
they fucking brain fart.
no, like wait, when people want to talk to you, never want.
Yeah, but like
talk to them.
sometimes I'll go there with my Rubik's cube, and play with it with my headphones in, and then like I'll have girls come and I'm like, hey, can like I mix that up for you, or you know, can you solve this? I'm like, yeah, and then you know, then I don't get a moment of peace. The rest of the
Really?
night. Yeah,
You
it's
fuck
weird.
with the Rubik's cubes?
Yeah.
I've never figured them out.
Yeah, I think my record's like a minute and 20 seconds.
What?
Yeah, dude. I
So-
wish I brought it.
So I'll do this thing with the Rubik's cubes, and I'll just take all the stickers off. Just put 'em-
If you throw it at the ground and the parts come apart, you can mix it back up.
Really? I'm gonna remember that one. Is that how you got a minute 30?
Yeah, I think it's exactly how. But that was like a lot of time on the road, like in between set changes, like when I was like under a stage in my hammock, like I just play with my cube and like listen to music that
Yeah.
wasn't on the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever done a concert that you really didn't want to be at?
Yeah, Usher was like, Usher was it, dude. So I go with my boy Trevor Meacham.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Usher and who?
It was like the show I met Little John at. It was Usher. I forget who I was there, but like it was a terrible crew to work with, man. But like Usher called in, he's like, they can't eat breakfast. We want to eat breakfast first. I want my people to eat, which is cool, whatever. Go to the stage to work. His people get there, and they're like, oh, we already ate. By the time we got to eat, it was hours later. Breakfast was cold. He's on stage doing this like dance rehearsal while we're trying to work around him and his back dancers. We had to peel the front of the stage off for him. It was a kerfuffle, man.
Kerfuffle. Damn. Man, I can't imagine doing that kind of work.
It was fun, dude. It's fast paced. It was weird getting home. Like I'm just starting to get to the point where like after doing that for so long, I'm back home like trying to get domesticated.
Yeah, I'm trying to be like, I'm a person again.
But like out there, it's, you know, like in between travel time, like if you're on a gig, you don't have to worry about much for going to work and doing your laundry, like
Yeah.
catering. It's pretty
So like,
simple.
alright, so like, I have a couple lines like when I bartend. Like, you can say whatever you want to me. I'm pretty quick with comebacks. I'll laugh at you.
Yeah, you've always been witty.
But I was walking by and like I started like sorry, I typewriter down and I'll like start back over and I'll typewriter down, and like this guy just stood at the bar and I like walked to the farthest guy and like it's like what the fuck. So when I walked by him again, he like reached over the bar and grabbed me and like turned around, grabbed his wrist, and I was like balled my fist. I was like, do not fucking touch me, dude. Do not fucking touch me. And he got a fucking butt hurt. Like I had done something wrong. You know what I mean? But here I am. You know what I mean? Like a load of money behind the door, all this alcohol, and this
Last
guy's
thing you want to see is someone's arm over
like
the bar.
trying to grab me or something behind the bar. You know what I mean? Like I could get in trouble.
It's like some shit we used to do.
And he gets all like fucking butt hurt and walks away. I'm like, yeah, well you got caught, dude. I was like
What was he
literally.
trying to do? Still a
I
bottle?
guess he wanted to grab my attention. And he grabbed the back of my arm.
He couldn't do it, though.
And then once he grabbed, oh, he definitely could have, but it was not his turn. I pick who I serve.
Yeah.
And like when he grabbed me, dude, I was just like, I thought he was coming over the bar, and like if he would have grabbed me any harder, he was gonna come over that bar.
That's the last thing you want to see: liquor bottles getting
Like-
hit with feet, people getting pulled over a bar.
Bar is short for barrier. It's a barrier between me
Is
and the
it
fucking.
really?
Yeah, it's exactly.
I didn't know that.
A bar is short for barrier, right? That like, dude, it's like going to war when you bartend downtown. It's like all the caps
busy
are
nights,
like fucking like your shells. You're like machine gun, like all 8 Bud Lights. You
It's
know what I mean?
stressful. It's chaotic as
And then,
fuck,
like-
dude. And then at the end of the night, when it gets all quiet, it's like eerie.
Yeah. And then like, oh dude, that is the weirdest thing. Like everyone's out of the bar. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. You're clean, and it's like dead silence, and you're like, this is
It's
fucking.
like nobody even wants to talk to each
No.
other. It's just,
No, everyone's like cleaning. Like I've heard enough noise tonight.
Yeah, dude, when I worked at Big Easy, I used to work in the kitchen and then move the door, and then we'd clean up at the end of the night. I'm just so done with people and check it. Like,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
the college kid bars are like the worst, dude. You get the worst fights, like, and they drag people out.
Well, they're not the worst fights. They're just plentiful.
I
Like-
was misbouncing. Is that bad? Is that
Dude,
am
I had
a
a-
bad person for
I had
that?
a dude, one of my barbacks got punched in the side of the face. I trained jiu-jitsu with him, and the dude that punched him, like,
Like, training to get
like
punched
was
in the
just
face
like
in
laughing,
jiu-jitsu.
and like they beat the piss out of him. I mean, they didn't really beat the piss out of him. They
There's nothing to
restrained
probably
him,
make him mad,
right? And like he got knocked out, and he was like sitting there, and as he was coming conscious, he goes, well, that was really fucking stupid. He's like, was that smart? He's like, now, what decisions are you gonna make to make sure this doesn't happen again? He's like talking to him like a father. I'm like,
Did they arrest the guy?
no. Well, we
Yeah.
had a guy get arrested 2 weeks ago.
For what? I
Come
gotta
to-
know.
He started like 3 fights, came back, started another fight, came back, started another fight, and when the cops came, cops were driving down the road, but like waving the cops down, like, dude, take care of this guy. Runs off, comes around the back, sneaks back in, throw him out
To the
third time.
same bar.
Same bar. Comes back in.
Like,
the
you're
third
not
time.
wanted here, dude. Just go home.
He's like lost his wallet apparently, which I have no sympathy for you at this point. Like, you're gonna have to come back tomorrow when I'm not done with your shit. And then like right as he's coming back, the fucking cops roll by. And like they fucking whip you, right? It's fucking, and he goes to take off running, and just trips and eats shit. We're like, ha ha, you know what I mean? Like, it's bad when everyone in the bar claps that you're getting arrested. Like,
Do you know on P Street, like a couple streets over, there's like this little random ass car wash not far from Beer Garden. One of our boys got, I'm not gonna say who, just because of legal reasons.
yeah,
He's like, called me at 3 a.m. I couldn't find him till the sun came up. He had lost his phone and wallet and all that. He was
Yeah.
hiding in this little shed. I had to go pick him up. Cops are still patrolling around. He like worked over some bouncers and ran. Got on top of a building for a little bit and then hid in a shed.
so like where I train at Gracie, I know like
Oh, you're doing Gracie?
Mhm.
Dude, that's badass.
it's like I said, I'm not scared of like very many people anymore.
Yeah.
Like if I know you have a belt of some sort, like I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be a
And most
fight.
fights end up on the ground and
Yeah.
downtown.
Well, I do that, and then, like all Muay Thai is fucking like on your feet shit,
Yeah.
and like
It's a good mix, man.
Yeah,
You got your stand-up.
I-
I could work on my stand-up game. I'm a little chubby right
So,
now.
my whole thing is like it's like I'll hit you. I'm like, dude, I'll kick you in the fucking throat so fucking fast you won't even know what happened.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll knock your guard out. Like people put their hands up, I'll like knock your guard away. I'll step back and I'll fucking kick you in the
Hey, dude,
stomach.
we used to have kicking competitions. Like, I
Yeah,
get my leg high
right.
for a fat dude. Most people don't believe it, but I could like get like close to people's face, man.
I got like 2 solid kicks that will break your ribs.
Yeah.
Like I know will break. Like not you personally, but like,
No,
like
just in
break
general, yeah.
like break your ribs. And I'm like, I promise you, you don't want to fight me. And I was like, I know you don't want to fight me. I'm gonna hit you up here so your hands go up, and when your hands go up, I'm gonna kick you right in the side, and you're really gonna hate life for like the next month.
Yeah.
And what the fuck? So like where I train at Gracie, a lot of fucking people that bounce downtown train there, and like I
I've
see
heard that. Like, I see Black Flower used to have a lot
Yep.
of guys.
And yeah, I know Kyle very well. Kyle's
Yeah.
a super cool cat. He's very short dude, doesn't look very intimidating, but he
Right.
will fucking rock you. Hats off, Kyle, by the way. You're a badass. And like, he's a bouncer. People are like, why do you bounce? I'm like, dude, I was like, try him. I was like, try him. I was like, he'll break your wrist. I was like, he's gonna break your wrist and then ask you to leave. And then if you don't leave, break your arm. And if you still don't leave, you're probably gonna be unconscious. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you after that. Like, but there's a couple bouncers out there. I had one at my other bar. Just a big dude, and like he's like, yeah, I'll throw anyone out. I'm like, dude, I was like, you would have the worst time throwing me out. I would run circles around you. I was like, the only reason I'd leave is if I wanted to leave. Like, but he still thought he was badass. He was like, yeah, I bang blood. I'm like, well, you bang whatever the fuck you want. I was like, where are your boys right now? I was like,
I ran into some of like those cats in Durham. I was like, I was in the wrong completely. Someone said a comment to me, you know, and it got where, you know, like to the point where it just needed to be separated, and I was like, you know, they were all getting in my face. I'm like, oh, y'all are all like, you know, like bloods or whatever.
Yeah,
we'll warp your ass. I'm like, oh yeah, fuck.
Here we go.
Fuck your set. And like, they didn't do shit. It was just,
Yeah.
bloods back when we were growing up, man.
Were way different. You remember Butters?
You.
Or Butters. The kid that, alright, so he, alright. Oh God, this was my 9th grade year at Broughton. He went to a bus stop. He said he was banging blood. The other dude said some gang shit back to him. He went back, got his fucking gun, shot 2 kids at the fucking bus stop, then got on the bus and got arrested at school. Like,
at our school?
Yeah, Broughton.
I had heard about that. Someone getting caught with a gun on the bus after.
Yeah, and
they found a bunch of guns at Broughton. We were going there.
Yeah,
you know,
the best was the BB gun though. I had a buddy that went to like NARDC, which is like National Auto Diesel School or some shit like that. And he was doing burnouts in his truck in the parking lot, so they made him hold a sign that said no burnouts, but he wrote, do a burnout on the back end, so every time a car would go by, he'd flip it over.
Did they catch him?
I'm sure they did eventually, but like, he did it for weeks. I think he had a month he had to sit outside the school and say that.
That's funny, dude.
Which a burnout is such a fucking...
high school thing.
Well, not only that, but it's just like, it's harmless. Like, it doesn't hurt anyone.
Yeah, if it's in a parking lot, I guess.
Like, or like, I mean, like, unless you like throw something on their tire. But like, I get it if you're like whipping around a parking lot like 60 miles an hour. Like, but like, did he really do anything wrong? Yeah. He tripped his tires. It was funny.
I don't know, man. I mean, we have personal stories of people burning out in parking lots where it didn't work out, though, man. You know, I don't know if that's a direction you want to go, but that was.
Dude, I had to get away from fast cars and fast motorcycles. Yeah, I just had to. Like, it was going to kill me.
You know who should?
Who?
Chip. No more fast cars, man.
He doesn't. He's got a Beamer now, I think. I haven't seen him.
I hope you still have your Beamer.
He had a baby with
Allie. Yeah. I haven't met his kid yet, man, but from what I saw, he's doing better. I went out and visited him on his property.
Yeah, I went on the property. He's doing good.
Yeah.
That's what Chip needed, you know? He needed some, like, away from everyone, people.
Oh, yeah, he's loving it out there. He's got some chickens and shit. He's a farmer now.
Farmer.
I would have never figured that, man. Chip went country, like,
God.
100%, man.
He always had a country kick to him. He just never went country.
Yeah.
Like, all the way.
You hear that? Like, me and Nick were talking about that mean-ass snake he used to have.
You remember when it bit Haley Stewart? Oh, sorry, Haley. It bit her right on the side of the fucking head.
I wasn't there for that.
Dude.
That snake bit everyone, though. It's bit me before.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I wasn't even fucked. Dude, people used to go tap on the glass. I was like, oh, no, it's just a friendly snake.
Yeah, it's not a friendly snake.
No.
He didn't feed it for weeks. It was pissed. Like, motherfucker, feed me.
In Chip's defense, I think he just legitimately, like...
Forgot?
Yeah. I mean, dude, life was, like, really fast around that time, you know? Like, as far as the party scene went, like...
Oh, yeah.
It was just...
I was dating that Heather chick for a while, and we went over to Chip's house, and she was like,
these
are the kind of people you hang out with? I'm like...
Was that the blonde girl who loved Coke? Which one? I missed you, man. I can't remember, dude. Like, I think I met her twice, and like, you got in arguments with her like
all the time. But the sex was good.
Why is it
always that?
The crazy ones, dude, are just always the best. I don't know why. It's like heroin. Not that I do heroin or have.
But like I get your analogy. Like,
yeah.
Like people get addicted to heroin, you get addicted to crazy bitches.
It's just the ones with daddy issues, man.
Sex is great, and then like all like the fun times is great, but looking back is even better. Like, oh, that bitch was nuts, and then thinking where she is now, like
that was fun and fast. Is usually what I saw. That.
God,
it's like, dude. Then you see those girls, you're like, damn, please fuck my life up.
Here you are, destroyed.
Can we be toxic one more time together?
I've had one or two that I've enjoyed the toxicity.
Do they have daddy issues?
Oh, yeah.
You know what they say about girls with daddy issues?
Be their daddy.
No, they don't love that too. They're like boomerangs, man. You throw them away, they just keep coming back.
Well, if Jesus was nailed to a boomerang, he would have came back.
I got one for you, man. Why do women love Jesus?
Because he's hungry, though.
Yeah. You know why he doesn't like M&M's, right?
They fall through his head. Oh, bro, come on. I got Jesus check someday.
Cheers, man.
You know what a baby looks like in a microwave?
No, I was too busy jacking off to pay attention.
Oh, God, I fucking missed you, dude. don't know if we should edit that out or not.
What's worse than 10 dead babies in a trash can?
One trash can?
No.
No.
One dead baby in 10 trash cans.
God, fuck man, fuck that all. God, our humor growing up is so much different than it is now. It's like, you know.
We were happier. Like, we hadn't had our souls drained.
Yeah, we didn't have to worry.
I don't know. I'm pretty happy now. You seem to, too. But like,
yeah, no, I love my life. There was about me and my ex, we split. And there was like 3 months of my life where I just like hated myself. And
you've always been like, you've always brought like life to rooms. So, like, I've never seen you.
Man, I appreciate that.
Yeah, like I'm one of those people when I get down in the dumps, dude. Like, I can guarantee you don't want to be around me. Like, I'm a very negative, pissy person when like shit's going on. But like you can almost never tell when something's going wrong. Like, you'd have to actually know you were talking to you. You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, so my whole thing is like I have emotions very well, and I think it's a blessing and a curse. Like, I've got to a point where like I can hate someone's guts and smile to their face.
You're a bartender,
fucking
you have to
hate that. And like, but like,
I wish I had that because like I get to the point where it's like I can't even fake being around. Like,
yeah,
I've just never been able to fabricate that. Like if I don't fucking like someone, like I just like.
Well, like as I'm like smiling at your face, like if you ask me what the fuck I'm thinking, like please be ready for the answer. Like because it's coming. Like I'll tell you how I feel, and like I'll tell you with a smile on my face, and I'll tell you why I feel that way. Like, oh, you're a piece of shit because. And then, like,
just give them.
You know what I mean? I was like, and if you ever feel like you want to throw hands, I am right here.
That was like a big thing back in like that isn't so much anymore, dude. Like even on the road, that was like a big thing. Like,
no one throws hands.
No one throws hands. Like back in high school, do you remember Park Street?
Bro, it was like
down, dude.
It was like, yeah, you want to fight? We'll go down. Like
Park Street, what's up?
Win, lose, or draw, and then it's over.
Like a lot of those kids who used to meet there. Like, you remember Charlie Mitchell, dude? He's like 16 years now because he was one of the kids who like. Well, at first I was supposed to meet and fight with him, and then like it wasn't like that anymore. Like beefs between our groups that got squashed, and then it turned into. And now it turned into two other people fighting, and the fucking principals found out about it. They were running down the road.
Yeah.
I jumped on the back of Logan's car, dude. Like, got out of the neighborhood.
Like, looking back, morals learned and lessons. Don't do bitch shit and not expect things to happen. You know what I mean? Like,
but dude, when we would meet, there'd be like a couple of us. Like when we would meet those like the other groups of kids, they'd bring like 20 or 50.
People.
Yo, it's 1-on-1. We're just here to make sure our boy doesn't get jumped. Like,
who are all these people? Like, I mean, why? Why?
Like, did you graduate 2 years ago, man?
Never understood that. Like,
yeah, man.
Now,
it was weird, dude. There was like, I don't know, man. It kind of reminds me like the old Outsiders book, man.
Right?
Yeah.
No doubt. Fucking Ponyboy.
Yeah. Yeah, straight up, dude.
But no, it's just not like it used to be. And, like, it's funny because our parents say that. They're like, we used to go out back and we'd settle it out there. And then, like, now it's like we have to hide out back. And then, like, now it's like don't throw hands or you're going to fucking jail. You know?
Ugh, beer's foaming up. Yeah, you can't even fight anymore. Even in schools, it's like that. I remember that's probably what a lot of my education downfall came in, dude, because they can't read or spell or write for shit.
Yeah. Well, in Oregon, there is a law that if two people agree to fight, as long as there's no weapons, like hand to hand.
Mutual combat law. Yep. There's literally superheroes because of that now.
Yeah, and it's more than one state than Oregon. But if you agree to fight somebody and no one can jump in, you guys are allowed to beat the piss out of each other. And I am 100% like for that. You know what I mean? Like, we'll throw hands. It's like that's what you want to do, and I agree. Like, if you're like 6'9" and you're all roided up, and like you've been punching bags for like 6 months, I'm like, no, I don't want to fight you. No. I don't. What do you want from me to make you happy?
And now rip my head off.
but if you're like a normal guy and like you don't feel the need to like fucking destroy me after you kick my ass, then like fine, I'll throw hands. I have no like, and once I win, if you will, or lose, like I feel no reason to kick you to your dead.
Reminds me of how I quit Brewmasters. Do you remember that?
I saw him the other day.
How is he doing, man?
He's selling cola vodka.
What?
For his dad. He actually owns Dragon Draft and his dad did. Well, I guess his dad does.
What did Rally Point, his dad used
they
to
sold
own,
that.
Dude? I remember he had like an incident with some nos in the kitchen or something, man.
That kid.
Yeah, dude, we
Come
fought,
on,
like,
we're
my
like
last day of
bulletproof
Brewmasters,
vests.
like, we both had glasses on, beat the glasses off each other.
Hold up, let's go back. So, they're in the kitchen. We're pretty fucking busy outside. They're yelling at each other. The next thing he's like,
I had already put my 2 weeks in. I was going to work concert and restaurant jobs.
they're like, fuck this. You want to fight? And next thing, they're fucking brawling. They both have glasses on. They knock each other's glasses off. And like after they fight, they're all good. They're like, where are my glasses? Where are my glasses? Oh, I found yours. Where are mine? Like,
I took him to Boxcar and we played some games and I bought him a beer.
see, that's how it's supposed to be, though.
Dude, it's like, he was like, yeah, dude, we were hard on that kid. Like,
Yeah.
I forgot who the owner was, but after he left, like, oh, dude, wait, do you remember the ketchup incident?
Oh, God.
Dude, it was me and you. Me and you used to work our asses. We were opening and closing all the time there. And
Such was life.
yeah, and I filled all the ketchup bottles that night. I was anal about it. They had been washed. They had been filled. And I guess like one had settled down to the bottom where there wasn't so much in it. He like took the ketchup bottle we were opening. And I'll never forget because it was your laughter, I think, that pissed him off, dude. He hated our laughs behind the bar. He's like, all you fucking idiots do is fucking
But it was
laugh and
funny.
get drunk." Yeah, dude, customers loved us, man. And I was like, he was like, here, this is empty. I'd be pissed if a customer handed this to me. I was like, oh, let me see it. And I looked, and I turned it upside down, and I squeezed it on the floor. I'm like, it doesn't look empty to me.
Wait, this is right after Homeboy just like fucking scrubbed the floor like 2 days later to make the floor look right again.
He was like, my dad would sweep the floor and anything he found, he'd be like, I'd put this in a soup and I'll make you eat it if you don't clean it right. So I'm like, fuck, dude, you need therapy, man. I'm sorry, little Rob. What do we call him, little Robbie? He hated
We called
us.
it something.
But it was like all the people we grew up with worked there. Like Asian was in the kitchen, Jimmy
Yep.
and Jenny were behind the bar, like Alexa was there.
God, there was a
Yeah.
whole bunch of random people there. Who was the red?
Roy was there for a while.
Let me tell you a good story.
Actually, I
Roy,
think I
you
trained
fucking
Roy.
cunt.
Hey Roy, you remember that year we went to Carolina Rebellion?
Oh wait, no, because you never showed up because you're late to everything.
No, he went that year. He ended up smashing the girl I brought.
Oh God,
yeah, dude, that was awesome.
I didn't go to that one.
Like,
That's
looking
all.
back, it's funny, dude, but I was, like, pissed that one night.
Forever.
I was off doing my own skeezy shit, so I couldn't be mad. I got, like, lost on the way back.
God. So Roy, one time, he asked me for a ride to work, so I picked him up, and we're going to work. And he's like, I hope you don't mind, I'm a little late. I'm like, how late? And he's like, I don't know, like 4 hours. I'm like, what? The poor kitchen girl had been there for like 10 hours. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Like, I'm coming on for the end of a night shift. She's been there since morning. Roy.
He was in the kitchen at that point.
He was in the kitchen.
How is Roy doing, man?
Roy's doing alright.
It's good, man.
We
We had a crazy little adventure there, like when we reconnected at Brewmaster.
Oh yeah, dude, those were times. Those
Yeah.
were fucking good times.
Right smack down in the middle of Raleigh, right here, Red Hat. We were just like sneaking into concerts.
I miss those days. I just miss how young I used to be and how I could just like drink all day and be fine. Like that.
Yeah, right. Like I don't drink like I used to, man. Like, well,
Not like that.
no.
It was like party drinking.
I mean, there was a couple of times. I'm not gonna say where, but like we worked at a bar mutually, and like we would go there after hours and just bring random girls and start pouring shots and have our own little bar going. ALE's wet dream, dude.
Well, the fucked thing about a bar, right, is the minute you shut down, it becomes a resident, not a bar. So you can do whatever you want. So after 3 o'clock, you're pretty much fine. You walk around naked if you want.
Not where we were. There were glass windows everywhere.
I mean, you can still walk around naked.
Technically, I guess.
I take piss. I got piss. I'm gonna pause. Okay, so we took a piss, and Luke closed his lady a couple of times, and she's not really happy because why?
I'm a habitual line stepper. If any of you know us or like went to high school with us, you know I'm really good at being a dick and pissing people off.
Oh God! So
And I've met a girl whose temper is
equivalent-ish.
I don't know, man. I've calmed down a lot. But yeah, anyway, do you want to take it from here on like the situation?
We're debating whether we should call her back and let y'all hear.
By debating, I mean I'm calling her back now. You're on speaker.
She's gonna be great. She is the best. Ask her to explain what happened from the peanut butter. Just be like, why is the peanut butter everywhere? Tell her you love her.
Oh my god, what?
I love you.
Well, I love you, but I do not like you right now. Like, I couldn't.
Why is there peanut butter all over the kitchen, first of all?
Because you are a fucking space cadet who don't actually realize what's going on around you.
I'm a what?
You're a fucking space cadet. You don't fucking understand the reality of shit that's going
You
on
can't be
around
calling
you.
me words more than one syllable, okay? Like, that's kind of...
You're not talking with me. Like, you don't understand, like, what the fuck you do to people. Like, everybody fucking knows it. Like, stop fucking with me, man.
But I love him.
Yeah, Joe loves me.
Alright, well, fuck
That's
her.
how my night's going.
Oh, God.
Did
I'm
you
so
get the
sorry.
content you wanted? That's what really matters.
The first 2 phone calls were way better.
Hold on. I'm gonna try this
One more time?
Yeah.
How do you think she's going to answer? Oh,
Angry.
my God. Ask her what her anger level is now. Scale of 1 to 10.
Dude, you are seriously fucking up my movie. Like, I always find my fucking new place, but I can't. Why do you keep calling me?
I got a question, and just don't hang up on me. I'll tell you why at the end of the phone call. What's your anger level at right now between a scale of 1 to 10?
It's called Go Fuck Yourself.
So like a solid 9.5?
What happens at 10?
What happens at 10?
What happens at 10 is you come home and the door's fucking locked, bitch.
I just... Damn, you managed to shut me the fuck up. You're making me see myself. You're on the podcast right now, darling. Like, you're on speaker. Like, I just wanted to
I
talk.
don't give a fuck of what I'm on. Like, go fucking, you know what? I'll fucking put the peanut butter outside. You can run outside like a raccoon on the front porch and nobody will take your dumb ass.
Do you miss Bartholomew, our possum we used to have on the porch? We used to feed a feral possum in our old house. It's like the most North Carolina shit ever. Do you want to say, hey, you're like next to...
You don't see a few dingleberries of fucking peanut butter on my kitchen floor that you fucking went into here. I swear to God.
Is God real, though?
I'm gonna collect this shit. I'm gonna fucking pick up all this peanut butter and I'm gonna let you come home and I'm gonna smear it all on your goddamn beard when you get back here and you're asleep.
That sounds hot. Can I lick peanut butter off you, too?
Dude, come clean up your fucking mess. Like, it's ridiculous.
You're like, get a towel. You put this on my stomach.
What?
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 What'd you say?
Nothing.
Nothing.
You better watch your fucking mouth. I'm not in the mood.
What are you
You
gonna do?
know that. Give a fuck what you're doing right now. You're pissing me off.
Ooh, better be pissed off than pissed on.
Hold on, Joe wants to talk to you.
It's way better to be pissed off than pissed on. Unless that's what you're in.
Oh.
How about me? Alright, well, fuck her.
Well, that's how my night's going. Don't drop jars of peanut butter in the kitchen when your friends come and pick you up.
Drop.
I try to save face here.
Drop. Drop with force. Oh, goodness.
I'm fat. Things fall faster.
That's not how that works.
It's physics, bro. We're rewriting the laws over here.
So, my ex and I got into a whole bunch of times, right?
Which ex?
Oh, all of them. Except the one I'm dating now. She's not the ex, though.
Not yet.
Not yet, but maybe one day she'll be tired of my shit.
I've grown fond of my exes. I could see, like...
I don't talk to any of mine.
I don't either.
one
I
night-
grow fond of them just because of that reason. It's like, what's the best gift they could have given me other than, like, fucking peace and quiet?
One night, my ex was like laying in my bed all morning. It's like 9:30, and she like kept saying her ex-boyfriend's name. So I get like out of bed.
Was
and-
she asleep?
Yeah, she was like half asleep. I get out of
Get
bed,
that rel in
and
there.
like it was just pissing me off. I was like, "Fuck you, fuck all this." And like as like I'm getting dressed, she's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "Nothing. What's wrong?" I'm like, yo, so you called me your ex's name like 3 times while you were sleeping? I was like, that's not really that cool. She's like, well, you're a fucking piece of shit, blah, blah, blah. I'm fucking dreaming and having nightmares. And I was like, well, it didn't sound like you were having nightmares. She's like, fuck you, piece of shit. And I, instead of like apologizing, be like, yo, sorry I called you my ex's name while I was sleeping, which is all good and fine, Danny. She like decided to be hot about it. So I lost my shit. And I think my exact words were, you know what, bitch? I'm gonna fucking rip your cat's face off and wear it as a mask as I butcher your family. She's like, fuck you, I was having a nightmare. Like, bitch, I'm the things nightmares are fucking made of. Slammed the fucking door. And then just for a minute after I slammed the door, I'm like, damn. I was like, that was great. I was like, that's a fucking quote.
Women are neat, man. I've been chased down the road getting 911 calls.
I got thrown out of a fucking car.
I've jumped out of a moving car. I almost jumped on a train one time because one was passing away, and I'm sitting in this girl's car. She's just yelling, and I'm being quiet. And this slow train's going down downtown Raleigh. I'm like, I wonder if I jump on that slow moving train, where it'll stop next.
Where it will go.
Here.
It's not. I can't hear you if I get on the train.
Yeah. By the way, Tracy, thank you, Miss Anastasia Beaverhausen, for your Facebook tag.
Ooh, got him. Hashtag.
She actually gave me the new nickname. Well, not new. I've had it for years. I decided to put it on Facebook. The whole like Lucifer bit.
Dude, the fucking like.
Y'all called me that in high school, though, man. Like a bunch of people called me that shit.
Maybe. Well, it just fit well.
That's terrible.
Lucifer.
Lucifer.
You're only a couple letters off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Morning Star.
Yeah. The Lamb of God.
You read about that where like this church made brochures for Lamb of God, but it was like the Lamb of God metal symbol.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
No, I missed that.
Yeah, dude, people were pissed. You know, most of the church has never heard music like that. It's like Kiss album was satanic in their day.
Isn't Disturbed like a fucking Christian band?
No. No.
I'm pretty sure they are.
He talked shit. Well, he used to talk shit about. That was one of the first concerts I went to, Ozfest at Walnut Creek. Disturbed was there pissing Christians off, man. You know, at Carolina Rebellion every year, they have the guys who stand outside the concert telling you you're going to hell for enjoying this music and this festival.
I've never seen them.
Yeah, they're great.
Well, I take it from you, like you've been there so many times, like.
Yeah, I usually just talk shit to them for a second and like interrupt them, but they got we should bring our own megaphones and go and make our own public service.
Talk back
to them. You can't talk. They won't engage you in conversation. They'll just like say the same hate speech over and over.
Hell is where the hookers and drugs will be.
I want to go there.
Come to hell.
Hell's popping, dude.
Oh, fuck me. Yeah, I can't believe she's so mad. She'll be over it.
Fucking easy. She'll be over tonight when I come home. I just gotta clean peanut butter up.
With cleaning supplies you don't have. And a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah. It'll be alright. I got vinegar somewhere. It'll get anything out.
Yeah. It's soda water. Soda water cleans everything.
I don't have any of that. Maybe seltzer beer.
Yeah.
Pumpkin spice seltzer beer.
Do they make pumpkin spice seltzer beer?
Seltzer water was, made by white girls, so I'd assume they'd have pumpkin.
Do you really think it was made by white girls, or is it white guys?
Who wanted white girls?
Exactly!
There was this meme I saw. It was a bunch of girls in bikinis standing in front of a cooler, bent over, and it was like, this is why you put the White Claws in the bottom of the cooler. Oh, man. Are we too misogynistic today?
Oh, God. Women hate us everywhere.
Yeah.
The fucked up thing is, like, not one man, unless you're gay, dislikes women.
You get some gay dudes who feel like still are like, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
They surround themselves with women usually, I feel like. They get all their fashion advice. Change up.
Sometimes, like, what's fucked up is, like, people look at gay people or gay guys, and they're like, that's not a man. Well, you go try to fight that dude.
Yeah.
Like, you go ahead. Just because he likes a little bit of dick in his ass doesn't mean, like, he's
he probably grew up getting his asshole because he was gay.
I'm just trying to say, if he puts things in his asshole, you think you're going to punch him in the face and it's going to make him mad? Like, do you think that's what's going to hurt him? Like...
This dude's existence is pain. Bite the pillow, I love you. Donald Trump's in office. His store ran out of the lube he likes.
The lube he likes. That's what we should make a lube company and call it the Lubie Likes.
Dude, my friend Kara, Root Organic, she has this personal lube. It's called Go Fuck Yourself. And she's running a special right now.
Clever.
It's like, she'll send it to your ex anonymously. Happy holidays, everybody. Root Organics. Get your stuff
Root
now.
Organics. Damn, that's good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Sorry, I'm plugging in some free advertising.
No shit, no, do it. Oh.
Yeah, man, she made this pain cream for my knee because, like, when I was climbing out there, you know, being a bigger dude, like, you're just, my cartilage is non-existent.
Yeah, no
knee.
shit.
Yeah, so.
Well, when you get old, it's just gone.
It's like cayenne pepper and mint, and, like, it felt nice on my knee, man. Some of the swelling went down.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because out there, dude, you know, like, it's 10-hour days of work, not counting the hour lunch break or how long it takes to get ready and then driving back, and you're just like, you hurt all the time, man. But you feel like a Spartan at the end of a few gigs, dude. You're like, man, no one in my hometown could touch me.
made of nails,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Sleep. I slept in a tent for 3 months climbing still. What's up? Like, no, it's a hard lifestyle, dude.
No, it was like, when I was out in the fucking wheat farm, it was like we were up at 5 every fucking morning, and we wouldn't kept work till 7.
Dude, farming's hard work.
Dude, it will make a man out of you.
Especially, like you farm, then you harvest, and then you got all that trimming to do. And was it hemp or was it all?
Well, most of it was hemp, but we did a little bit of THC.
Yeah.
And, I mean, trimming's hard work. But I will say this, and this is
It's
like
tedious.
going back to being misogynistic, if you will. Women make the best trimmers, and because their hands are like delicate and like they're dainty, if you will, most women are dainty.
Most of them
are like they're just good at it. Like I don't know how to. Guys are better at girls in some things, and girls are better at guys in some things. In a whole. And like when it comes to trimming, girls are just better trimmers, dude.
Yeah,
they've always been better trimmers.
Gatherers and whatnot.
Yeah, right. I've met some girls that will like think they'll fuck you up.
And I've met some girls that like trim like 3 times as much as what I can in no time.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I do a pound by the time they did 5. And
Yeah.
I'm like, you win. I was like, you win, and their bud looks better than mine anyways.
Yeah.
I'm like, why am I doing this?
Yeah. I went trimming out in Colorado during one of my little sprees. My buddy Evan put me onto some spots, and like I was like, man, this is a little more tedious than I thought it was. But I had a lot of fun out there, man. Shot out to Texas afterwards. Did a lot of things.
Oh yeah. I'm going to Texas in 2 weeks.
Huh?
Go to Texas in 2 weeks.
What part?
Austin.
Austin, dude. That's I've been out there for ACL.
Oh
dude.
shit! I'm not supposed to say that. Oh whatever. We're here now.
I was going to Texas.
I'm going to Texas. Oh Kenny, I'm coming to see you, motherfucker. We're doing a podcast when I get out there, by the way.
Were you supposed to surprise him?
Yeah, I was supposed to surprise him, but I fucking highly doubt he's gonna watch it. Surprise, motherfucker! Like episode before your episode, like I'm gonna be there. And I'm gonna fuck. Oh yeah, we're going skydiving. If you're gonna see it all, we might as well spoil everything.
Have you been skydiving yet?
No, not yet.
Dude, my boy Jay Swan, another one of the pirate, Jay's son, he actually like does all the pirate gear and shit. He's under his 100 jump now.
Really?
Yeah, 100 jump. He jumped out of a plane.
I'm scared I'm gonna get addicted.
Oh yeah, you will.
Your
personality, dude, like
I
all the
love
crazy
shit like that.
Like it wasn't growing up. We'd always do something crazy. Like the rest of us would do it a couple times, and you were always the one who like, let me perfect this.
Let me get it right.
Let me get it right.
If you're gonna poop on a car, not that I've ever done that. No, you're right. I feel like I'm gonna get addicted. I feel it.
Dude, I want to. One, I'm too fat. 2, I hate heights.
Really?
Yeah.
And you do all this rigging shit.
Yeah. I hate heights, dude.
No, but alright. So I feel you up to an extent. Like 20 feet in the air, I hate heights. 100 feet in the air, like I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead anyways.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna.
That was the thing. Like 30 feet, like iffy, but like once you go higher up, like I remember I did for Ooby Dooby Dallas Cowboy Stadium. There was these towers out there that were really high up. And there's a chain on each side of your platform, and it shakes, dude. The tower shakes.
Yeah.
Like, after that, I was just like, all right,
If I fall, I fall.
there's nothing I can do. I hope I don't feel it, you know?
Yeah, right.
I won't feel it long. You know?
I'll have a good scream. Ah!
Yeah.
Ah!
My first EDC, I tried to jump out of the last bay of my gear deployed, and I was climbing the whole next day before my head rigger caught it. But I jumped out of the last bay, and let's just say I trust my gear now, because I was like an inch off the ground, my feet were dangling, got like a $300 harness.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
No
It's
shit.
an expensive mistake.
No shit. I did I did some high altitude cut work, which is like 1,000 feet. I think I was cutting down silos and shit. And when you're up there, it's like you lose your fear because it's like I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead anyways, so
Right.
I better not fall. Like it's not like it's like you look down from 40 feet, you're like I'm gonna break both my legs. You look down from like 1,000 feet, you're like I'm probably dead.
I think, dude, being scared of heights made me like more cautious at what I do too.
Yeah.
You know,
Walnut cat.
Yeah, well, no, not necessarily a fat cat, maybe, but Walnut Creek, man, it's only like 65 feet, and I was nervous about going up there after not being up there for a few months, but I did all right for like the training portion of it. So next season, I'm ready to just jump back in it, man. I forgot how much I had missed it.
Walnut Creek's a big vineyard.
Yeah, dude, that was where my first concert was. First place I rigged.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's like home.
Yeah, I went to Ozfest there back in 2000. Dude, I saw you at that.
Oh, yeah,
Ozfest.
06,
Yeah, I
06 or
ran
7.
into you randomly, dude. I was with like
That was
that
Slipknot.
crazy.
Oh god.
No, Slipknot. It was Dragon Force.
Oh no, you're right. It was
Sevenfold was
Event
there.
Sevenfold was there.
System of a
Yeah.
Down. I think I ran into you and Hillary out there.
That was a
Man.
good con. Oh no, it wasn't Hillary. What the fuck? It was Samantha. I was really cool with Jim. you bitch. If you ever watch this, you bitch.
She seemed alright at the time.
Yeah,
Dude,
at
I
the
remember
time.
they had
So
that
she like
freak.
tried to kill you in your sleep.
That's how you know they really love you, though.
Nothing says love like death while you're sleeping.
Good old domestic violence 101. It's terrible, man. This might be the one that gets you pulled off the air.
Yeah, but no shit. Scariest you've ever been rigging.
Man, I shouldn't really say this, but I was at EDC this past year, and I was doing this mega structure. It was like a arch, you go up. I got out of the boom lift, and I went, you know, you got a positioner. I went to lean back. I had a daisy chain, and like I didn't feel the pull. It started unraveling.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Probably when the hydraulic lift exploded on me.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit.
But Vegas is always a weird gig. You know, you're in a city where like the hotel room's like down the street from where Tupac got shot at, and there's like just meth everywhere. I wasn't partaking, but you know.
You definitely don't mess around there.
No, dude. The first time I went to Vegas, I was there for 30 days, and I took a walk out there. It was hot, and there were like meth cities under the bridge. I'm like, this is not the place for me, dude.
No, they definitely have like little cities there.
Yeah. Yeah, just 10 cities of just people who partake in the same illicit narcotic. Trying to fix everything, but forgot the last project they were trying to fix.
God. So every time I've been to Vegas, it's been pretty good to me. But I've always seen like the star side of it.
I've always went for work. It was... Yeah, we put a dent in these.
Yeah, we have. I still got like beers left over because Sam's a bitch. Wait. This one was fuck.
The Sam the
Yeah,
girl
he
you
was
were
a
just
bitch.
talking about?
Sam's a dude. He actually fights jiu-jitsu. He's actually pretty badass.
Yeah.
I just keep leaving the beer down here. Like one day when I have a fucking sweet beer collection.
Not on these ones.
No one really drinks like I drink. I drink a lot.
What do you drink?
Whiskey.
Whiskey?
I
Dude, I
fucking
can't
love
anymore,
whiskey.
man. I'm like Satan comes out when the whiskey is.
Oh, I know.
It's
No,
terrible,
tequila
dude.
is like that with me. Like,
Dude, tequila was my big thing back when we were kicking it at Brewmasters. Was like tequila shots. Like it just tastes like bottled memories to me.
dude. Oh man, I am. So what fucks me now is like I actually know how to like throw hands. Like I know like how to hit somebody to hurt them. Maybe not as good as other people, but like I definitely know.
Enough to defend yourself and
I-
get out of situations. Yeah.
And I've been really good about like it's like you start acquiring your superpower when you start training. And it's like I could really hurt you. Like I know I could really hurt you. I could hit you at least twice before you even knew what was going on.
Yeah.
And like then I get drunk and people start talking shit. I'm like, "Ah," like if you hit me first, like then you're gonna find out. I don't throw the first punch anymore.
I haven't in a long time, and I noticed the fights I start and the fights I'm drunk and start, I always get my ass beat. I could safely sit here and say I've won more fights than I've lost, but there has been some where like I've lost, and I'm like, that was fucking stupid.
No, I'm the completely opposite. I'll fight anything.
Yeah, dude. My
Mountain
last two
lion,
fights I got
bear.
drunk though, man. It was not pleasant. I'll try to find the picture for you here, dude. It's pretty.
So is it good?
Oh, it's great, dude. I got a nice shiner from this one.
Oh, fuck me.
I gotta get through all the festival pictures, doggy pictures, and nudes on here first.
Oh, yeah, doggy nude pictures?
Yeah, well.
Um,
see.
yeah, I took some good shots to the face. I took a knee to the face once, and that was probably, I feel like that was the hardest. Oh, God, shut it. Put it right up to the camera. Oh, that's Luke. Wearing makeup.
I got my ass whooped. I deserved it. There's a couple more up here. Like, my eye was swollen shut, dude. It was terrible.
Yeah? Was it terrible, though?
You ever seen, like, those tattooed eyeballs? That's how mine looked. It was
Oh, was it? Oh, it's good. Yeah. Damn, bro.
The last 2 fights I got into were like that. I've kind of chilled out since then, man. I'm like being a bigger dude, like, people are always like, you know.
Wanting to test you.
Yeah. Knock, knock.
Who's there? I fucking love you, Luke.
I love you too, man. A classic never goes out of style.
Listen to this. Let's head up to O'Malley's and grab a beer and some food. Alright. My buddy Luke,
Take it easy,
you can check him out on fucking Facebook. This is the fucking coolest squeak you've ever met. Luke, thanks, man. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for doing your podcast, dude.